Hello friends. Welcome to the IT Expert System YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn new PMP 2021 schedule management process. This topic is key for your PMP exam. Managing the project schedule is the most significant task of the project manager. Project scheduling is as important as cost budgeting as it determines the timeline, resources needed, and reality of the delivery of the project. Project managers that have experience are better able to properly dictate the tasks, effort and money required to complete a project. Plan and manage schedule includes estimate project tasks, milestones, dependencies, story points. Utilize benchmarks and historical data. Prepare schedule based on methodology. Measure ongoing progress based on methodology. Modify schedule, as needed, based on methodology. Coordinate with other projects and other operations. Project schedule means project phase, divide a large project in multiple phases or releases. Plan, what, task, who, resource, when, date. Remember, duration is not effort. Milestones, key accomplishments are Euro 0-day activities, used for a checkpoint. Activities are known as tasks. Critical path, a longest duration but shortest path. If project has multiple critical path, then project become risky. Lag means a gap or buffer time between activities. Lead means start the work prior to the planned date. Before planning schedule. Refer company, project, team working calendars. In this slide, you can see a Gantt chart with project schedule details. Now let's discuss the schedule baseline. Schedule baseline is a part of progressive elaboration. Defining activities in the future may reveal new scope that was not envisaged before. This should be handled through a formal change control. Hence, change request is added to the as process as additional output. When such changes are incorporated, the plans and baselines will undergo updates. Schedule baseline provides a GPS to the project team. It is used to provide the forecast date. Sequencing activities. From WBS, decompose the work package into multiple activities or tasks. Activity sequencing involves identifying and documenting the logical relationships among project activities. Schedule activities can be logically sequenced with proper precedence relationships, as well as leads and lags to support later development of a realistic and achievable project schedule. For each activity, identify the resource requirements. For each activity, perform effort estimation. Let's discuss lag versus lead time. Project lead time is considered a negative value because time is subtracted from the downstream activity to bring it closer to the start of the project. Project lag time is considered a positive value since time is added to the project schedule. Let's discuss relationship between two activities. 1 predecessor, start and end. 2 successor, start and end. There are 4 activity relationship types. 1 finish to start, this is the most common. 2 start to start. 3 finish to finish. 4 start to finish. There are 3 types of dependencies. 1 mandatory dependency. Example, you cannot build house structure without completing the house foundation. 2 discretionary dependency. Example, team decides before we start the coding work, we should first review the overall application architecture and design diagrams. 2 external dependency. Example, we cannot start the manufacturing work until the supplier delivers the raw material. Estimating techniques. 1 analogous or top-down estimation. Compare a similar project or task from the historical data and based on that perform the effort estimation for the project or task. 2 parametric estimation. If tasks are repetitive in nature, then knowing the unit of work, we can mathematically estimate the complete work. 3 3-point estimation. PERTI Euro Program Evaluation and Review Technique. Also known as 3-point estimation. Improves duration accuracy by considering risk. Weighted average of 3 duration estimates per activity. Optimistic, shortest possible amount of time each task will take, pessimistic, The longest amount of time, P, a task might take if things don't a year or TMT go as planned, P most likely, the most probable amount of time, M. 3-point estimation equals O plus P plus M divide by 3. 4 rolling or bottom up. Estimate all the activité or tasks, and using the aggregation techniques, we can estimate the work page and project duration. Schedule compression techniques. 1. Schedule crashing means adding more resources and finish tasks early. This option increases the project cost. 2. Fast tracking means perform many activities in parallel. This option increases the project risks. Resource leveling. Balance demand for resources with supply. In this option, project end date may be pushed back, means project duration increases. Resource smoothing adjusts schedule activities. In this option, project end date is not changed. How to measure the project progress? Calculate schedule variance. Formula. SV equals EV minus PV. SV, schedule variance. EV, earned value. PV, plan value. If schedule variance, SV, is greater than 0, then project is ahead in the schedule, means project will finish earlier than plan end date. The same way, you can calculate SPI, schedule performance index. Formula. SPI equals EV divide by PV. If SPI is greater than 1, then project is ahead in the schedule, means project will finish earlier than plan end date. Using schedule variance, SV, or schedule performance index, SPI, we can measure the project progress against the schedule baseline. If SV is 0 or SPI is 1, then we are on track. If SV is greater than 0 or SPI is greater than 1, then we are ahead on schedule. If SV is less than 0 or SPI is less than 1, then we are behind on schedule. Let's compare two important terms. Critical path. A longest duration and shortest path to complete the project. Here we don't keep a float or buffer. Once one activity is complete, the other activities start. We assume everything will go on time and we will have required resources to perform the tasks. Critical chain. In the critical chain, we add few dummy or buffer activities in the critical path and extend the project end date and duration for few days/weeks. This approach provides a realistic estimation by considering the resource limitation and potential schedule risks. Unlike the critical path method, the critical chain method considers both activity, task, and resource dependencies. Because the critical chain method presumes that the number of resources is not unlimited. Now let's cover project network control diagram terms. ES, early start. EF, early finish. LS, late start. LF, late finish. D, activity duration. ID, activity ID or name. Float is equal to LS minus S or LF minus F. In this table, we have bunch of activities, its duration and its predecessors. If we put each activity on a node with its duration, show the activité based on its dependency order. Now estimate the longest path, that is the critical path for the project. So, in our case the critical path is A to B to D to G to H. And critical path value, 19. In Agile Scrum the schedule estimation works bit differently. Product Owner, PO, define product vision and roadmap. Product roadmap has multiple product releases. Release duration is normally 3 to 6 months. Release are divided into sprints. Sprint duration is normally 1 to 4 weeks, where 2 weeks are common. During sprint planning, we select stories for a sprint. Stories are broken into tasks, which are measured in hours. Team progress is measured with team velocity and displayed as burn up or burn down charts. Team velocity means average number of story sprints are completed in one sprint by whole team. Rolling wave planning means. For a long-term plan at a high level, this may change as you discover the new info. For a short-term plan in detail, Plan iterative and incrementally with the new learning. Thank you for watching this video. We provide hands-on computer training with labs, homework, group projects, prepare you for the certification, provide real projects, internship opportunities, support you in Resume, LinkedIn, staffing support, provide tech references, in-person, online class retake options, and more. Call us at 847-350-9034 for your free career consultation meeting. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our video to get the notification of our latest video. Hello friends.